Why, hello everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. We are here in near spawn chunks. Um, there's about 586 people on. So, let's land safely. Oop. So, we were AFK and we got teleported. Now, I only have a couple pearls out in the world that are not in our base, and this pearl was at Ninja Walrus's 8-year anniversary base that we set pearl stations at. We've been doing trading. In fact, you just saw an episode where we brought over some supplies and we checked on the builds that are currently happening. Really cool. Anyways, we got teleported because someone flipped our pearl and put an iron trapdoor above us. Didn't notice because I was AFK, and so I died, obviously. Totem popped and then died. And then when I came back on and respawned at the bed I had set there, because as you've seen earlier, just a few days ago, I was doing a trade and I had set my bed there so that I could go back and forth, and was killed by a player. So needless to say, the base was being griefed. I did travel back there and flew over it a few hours ago, and there were still people there blowing it up. Mess of it. It's been a number of hours since. We're going to fly high level and see if anybody's there. If nobody's there, we'll go down for a closer level and see what's left. But when I flew over last time, there wasn't much there. Now, I don't have my cords up, so I'm just hoping I'm going in the right direction. But we're going to get up here really high out of range, because if they're still there, I don't have the means to fight them. Alright, so there it is. There's the base. We're going to fly over it here, see if we get anything on our map, picking up players. Don't know if they'll come at range this high up, but we'll see. So there's the base. You can see it's totally blown to pieces, except for the logo there on top of the farm. Not seeing any indicators. Not seeing any players. So we're probably safe. We're going to go ahead and land on top of his logo here. There's nobody on the map. But yeah. Gonna collect some screenshots here. Our build was right there on the mountain. It is gone. So just the obsidian structures left. The farm here. We'll get a screenshot here using our ray cam of us standing in the logo with the farm in view, or the base in view. There we go. All right. So it doesn't look like anybody's around, which is good because I'm not a PvPer. They would just murder me. Or the Blind Child's base. He's worked so hard on this. He was just building it up, getting it going. We've got what's left of the... I forget what he's called. We've got the 8 left. That's cool. Here's my base, or my spot. The enchanting table stayed. A few supplies. I doubt anything of value it remains. I mean, I still see some chests below. Ninja's house. This is what's left of Ninja's house. I'm just getting screenshots so I can send it over to the group in Discord. The farm is mostly intact, amazingly. The 8-year base, the 8 symbol. His name is gone. His sheep farm is blown to pieces. Did I just hear? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Thought I heard something. It was like, is there someone still here? But no, it's video playing in the other background. So down here, of course, is where the sheep farm was, all the pearl stations. So you can see they've all been flipped, you know, all the pearl stations. My station was right here. Well, it isn't an iron trap door, but I couldn't open it, so maybe they put something on top of it. I couldn't get out. I'm surprised that this is still here, but all of the wool is gone. So Ninja's supply is gone. There's a shulker box here. We'll rescue it. I'm gonna... No, we'll keep the banners here. I'm tempted to rescue them, but... It's kind of sad we had all of the signs and everything up here. They're completely gone. All of them are gone. It was quite the collection. Doesn't look like anything survived there. There's some TNT that didn't go off. Wandering traders going around. What happened? Okay, come on. I just wanted to go slow, not super speed. So the TNT didn't go off. The beacon's still here. There, I'll collect the TNT. All right. Poor... The sign house is gone from Cody's Smile. His house was right here. It's gone. The cube here is gone except for the obsidian skeleton. Not sure what was in here. Black wool. Well, there's some black wool left. Yeah. This was the AFK farm, the fishing farm. Whoops, missed. It's still full of raw cod. I'll use some cod. Yeah, not a lot here, unfortunately. A little bit of the rose farms. Not much else. In a way, it's neat that it lasted as long as it did, being as close to spawn as it is. Because it's not like it's super far away, right? But at the same time, it's, you know, sad to see something like, you know, all the work, especially this here. This was all new, the build that was going up here. Whereas some of the other stuff, it's been there since like October, November, and whatnot. Yeah. Doesn't... I mean, most of the farm here is made out of obsidian. But it doesn't look like they destroyed this so much. In fact, the farm is still intact. Maybe they kept it here because it's like, hey, we can come back to it and collect, you know, rockets, which everybody's always in demand for. And maybe that's why they left it here, so... Don't know. So the farm is intact. But not anything else, really. Lighthouse is gone. The docks are gone. I don't know if there was anything underground that anybody built, but pretty much all gone. Got some TNT that was left. Oops. Why do I always struggle to trade it? Just land, right? It's like Come on. Land, 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 land. See, I still went over it. Okay, well, anyways, we're here. the pink man is gone. So if you're wondering what all of this looked like, you can look at several videos where I visited Ninja Walrus's base. Just look for those in the title. And you'll be able to see, what all this looked like. Looks like someone had something down here. Just a little furnace. Oh, they blew all this up too. Whatever was down here, I didn't know this was down here, but it got blown to pieces. And, I mean, most of that was just all the natural stuff. I'm surprised the beacons are still here, but they are. Everything else, though, is gone. But yeah, it looks like the beacons are still present. A lot of gold blocks there. I will not take. We will leave for posterity, except for the fish and the stuff that I just randomly picked up. Well, hopefully my base will not see the light of this day, but I'm sure it will one day. Similar to some of these structures, all that may be left will be the obsidian skeletons. But otherwise, rip the 8-year anniversary base. Sad, sad. It looks like we got one of the sniffers that still survived. My guy, did they blow up your house? Oh, I know, they were so mean. Are you stuck? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know. They blew it all up. How sad. But now you can sniff away in freedom for what's left. Dig up the seeds of the past base, its remnants and what is left. Very, very sad. I'm thinking about it, and I think I'll publish this video now rather than later. So you may not have seen the video that I referenced earlier where I was here doing a second trade with Ninja. I brought him a bunch of kits and kit materials that he could use. I'm hoping that the scrap kits that I brought him survived, that he had them tucked away. I know the other materials are probably gone because I brought him a lot, and obviously he can't just stick it all in his ender chest for himself or in his alt. He would have just stuck it, in storage. I don't know if he has some separate stashes set up for himself somewhere, hopefully, but if not, that's all right. We are here to assist. Eventually, he'll build another base. I mean, I know he doesn't have a base all of the time. This was, an anniversary base. So, celebrating. Oops, I found a hole. Celebrating, his 8 years on 2B2T, which is really cool. And he's an archivist. In a way, he goes around and looks at old bases and then looks them up on the archive server to see what they used to look like and tell the story and stuff like that, which is really cool. If you haven't checked out his videos, you should check out his channel under ninja_walrus and take a look at it. And I'm sure positive that this is not his first base to have been griefed and lost. He's probably lost several. And so it's 2B2T. It's something that you just accept, that when it happens, and it's like disappointing and sad, but it's not the end. Things will continue. And I know that his efforts will continue as well, and we will support him with whatever he may need, as well as the rest of the community that was here. They will do the same and continue that support. So, a little bit of a shorter video. RIP the 8-year anniversary base. It has been fully destroyed. I was not able to protect it. I was just killed in my bed, naked. I wouldn't have been successful anyways. But if you are watching this, we have your name. We know who you are. Probably won't exact revenge, because that's not me, and Not my base, although I had a build here. You destroyed my recruiting station. How dare you? Anyways, we will continue the adventures. I'm sure there will be new bases in the future. Excuse me, and we will go from there. But in the meantime, thanks for joining, everybody. Hopefully we will never see this on my base. If I don't accidentally leak the cords. Thanks for joining. You take care.